Okay, well, thank you for checking out this week's sermon recap video. And by the way, I hope you're enjoying these. Even if you've watched the service online or if you were here, it can be really helpful to just remember real quick what we talked about. Because even as the guy who preaches the message, sometimes on Monday mornings when I'm feeling a little bit groggy, I go, what did we talk about yesterday? Well, yesterday we talked about the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 4, verses 18 to 22. And Jesus went out and called his first disciples that Matthew tells us about, and they were all fishermen. And he went to them and he called them, and he makes this radical call upon their lives: follow me and I will make you fishers of men. The point is that Jesus is going to send them out and that they are going to gather people. In Jeremiah 16:16, we hear about the hunters and the fishermen that are going to go, and they seem to be the ones who are going to gather back the people of God and bring them back together. This restoration, which is part of the expectation and hopes of the kingdom, Jesus is going to send these men out to complete that task. And so, ironically, the fish here that are caught are going to be saved. And as Christians, we considered the fact that this is our mission as well. This is not just a mission for the apostles, but this is part of the tradition that is handed down to us, the commands of Jesus that are handed down to us and handed on from us to the next generation of disciples. We're called to be fishers of men. And so I hope that you spent a little bit of time thinking about, am I doing that? Am I going out? Am I trying to seek and save the lost and be used by God in that capacity? Oftentimes our churches, we just kind of sit and wait and hope that somebody comes to us. And while we certainly are thankful for and hope we continue to have visitors who just come to us without anyone inviting them, we understand that part of our mission is to go out and to go and to tell, and not just to sit and to wait for others to show up on their own initiative. So Jesus says, follow me and I will make you fishers of men. We see that there's an immediate response and there's a radical response. These men will now live with new priorities and new purposes. They're leaving their nets behind. Not that they're never ever going to fish again, but fishing will no longer be their priority in life. As Christians, as we work and as we interact with other people, we have a new priority in life because we follow Jesus. Fundamentally, that's what it means to be a Christian, to be following Jesus, trusting in his saving grace and following him. And so, when I go to work every day, no matter what I do as a Christian, my priority and my purpose is different because I'm following Jesus into that situation. My priority and purpose is to seek and save the lost, to glorify my Savior. When I go to the store and I interact with the clerk or other people there, my goal is not to have the best experience I can have or to get in front of people or get out as fast as I can of the store. My goal is to be a good witness to my Savior and to be a fisher of men in that context. And so I hope this week that if you call yourself a Christian, you'll take seriously this calling to follow Jesus and to be a fisher of men. And by the way, on Wednesday nights, we are talking about evangelism. And so if you are feeling under-equipped in that area and you don't really know how to engage people and have conversations about Christ and share your faith with them, I want to encourage you to come out on Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock and join us for Bible study. This will be our focus for quite a while this fall. It'll be basically our main focus throughout the fall. And if you're already really good at this and you say, well, I'm already sharing my faith all the time, would you come out as well? Our Bible study is interactive and we ask a lot of questions. There's a lot of opportunity for people to jump in, share their own stories, and we would love to hear from you. If you're doing a great job with this already, come talk to us and encourage us as we study God's call upon our lives as believers. Well, we hope you'll join us on Wednesday, and we hope you'll join us on Sunday as we continue through the Gospel of Matthew. Thanks.